So you're thinking about moving into Elyson here in Katy, Texas? Well, that's exactly what we're going to be diving into today. Because I'm going to be sharing with you 5 things you absolutely need to know before you buy a home in this master plan community. On the surface, Elyson looks like a paradise, beautiful homes, top rated schools, amazing amenities. But there are a few things that might completely change how you feel about living here. If you're seriously considering Elyson, this is the kind of insight you'll definitely want to hear first. Now let's get after it right now. Hey, if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living here in Houston, Texas and the surrounding areas like Katy, then subscribe below, tap the bell for notifications so that you can be the first to learn about the current market here in Houston. My name is Travis and my team and I get calls and emails all the time from people just like you who are looking to make their move to Houston, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, just give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email, and we'd be happy to help you make a smooth move to Houston. Now today, I'm breaking down the 5 things you absolutely need to know before you buy an Elyson. Some of them might surprise you, others might save you thousands of dollars or months of frustration. If you're looking for a place that blends modern living with a touch of nature, then you're going to love Elyson. This master plan community in Katy is all about luxury, comfort, and a warm, welcoming atmosphere. It's more than just a place to live. It's a lifestyle that makes every day feel special. But is Elyson the perfect fit for you? Let's start with something that most people fall in love with instantly. You'll probably fall in love with the amenities. Elyson is what I like to call a resort style living in the suburbs. You've got a resort style pool, splash pad, and a fully equipped fitness center, scenic walking trails, and a community cafe, all centered around the Elyson house. This is the heart of the community, a social hub where residents can hang out, grab coffee or a bite to eat, host events, or just unwind poolside. And if you're the outdoorsy type, you'll be excited to know that there's over 750 acres of parks, trails, and open green space. Whether you love to jog, bike, or just enjoy an evening stroll, you've got the space to breathe here. The parks are perfect for picnics, play dates, and community events. And nearby Mary Jo Peckham Park takes it even further. It's 32 acres of family fun with a fishing lake, miniature golf, and playgrounds. It's one of those hidden gems that adds even more value to the Elyson lifestyle. But here's the thing, this is not your typical just go home and close the garage kind of neighborhood. It feels more like a resort than a suburb, and that's either a huge win or not your vibe, depending how social and active you like your community to be. Now let's talk about something that can make or break your monthly budget. And it's one that most buyers overlook until it's too late. Point 2, property taxes and HOA fees. On paper, Elyson homes are competitively priced, especially compared to what you'd pay for a similar home in central Houston or even parts of Cypress. But here's the reality check. The tax rate in Elyson can range from 3.2% to 3.6%, depending on the builder, lot, and the section of the neighborhood. So on a $500,000 home, that could mean you're paying $16,000 to $18,000 per year in property taxes, or around $1,300 to $1,500 per month before you even touch your mortgage. And on top of that, you'll have an annual HOA fee, usually around $1,200 to $1,300, depending on your specific section. Now, to be clear, you do get a lot for that. Amenities, events, maintenance of common areas, it's not a bad deal. But these are things that buyers don't calculate until they're well under contract, and it's always better to know that up front. I always tell my clients, don't shop based on the home's list price. Shop based on your monthly payment. And that means taking both taxes and the HOA into account. If you're unsure about these numbers or how they shake out for your price range, just reach out and I'd be happy to run some numbers and help you find a comfortable payment zone before you fall in love with a house. Now that brings us to our third point today, and it's one of the most misunderstood parts about buying in a new community like Elyson. One thing that you need to understand about Elyson is that it's not done growing. In fact, it's still very much a developing master plan community. Now, this can be very exciting because it means more amenities are coming, new phases are being released, and the builder incentives are still on the table. But it also means you might have construction happening nearby for the next couple foreseeable years. Now, depending on the section you're in, your neighbor might be a dirt lot for a little while, and your view could feature bulldozers and framing crews instead of finished backyards. Now, the upside. This can work to your advantage too. You might be able to negotiate better pricing, design center credits, or closing cost help, especially if you're getting in before the next price bump. Plus, Elyson isn't just growing randomly, it's growing with intention. As the community expands, it's staying committed to sustainability and innovation. The layout includes green building practices, energy efficient designs, and sustainable landscaping, which helps keep the neighborhood beautiful and eco-friendly for years to come. So if you're the kind of buyer who sees value in long-term vision and planned growth, Elyson could be a very smart move. Just know what you're getting or signing up for right up front. It's not fully built yet, but that also means you get to shape your experience from the ground up. All right, shifting gears a bit, let's talk about something that's going to affect your everyday life way more than you think: your commute and location. One of the best things about Elyson is that it offers a very peaceful, tucked away vibe without being completely disconnected. If you work in the energy corridor, you're looking at about a 25 to 30-minute drive, depending on traffic. Downtown Houston, that's closer to 45 minutes to an hour, depending on when you leave. But here's the thing, more and more of my clients are working remotely or doing what we call hybrid schedules, and Elyson has become a sweet spot. You get space, new construction, and top-tier amenities without giving up access to major job centers, schools, or shopping. You're also close to 99 Grand Parkway, which gives you access to Katy, Interstate 10, Cypress, and even up to the Woodlands if needed. And when it comes to day-to-day living, Elyson has you covered. You've got H-E-B, Target, dining spots, and retail's just minutes away. You're not stuck in the middle of nowhere, but you're also not in the chaos of the city. Bottom line, if you're looking for balance between lifestyle and location, Elyson nails it, especially for people who don't want to spend every day in rush hour traffic. And now that brings us to our fifth and final point today, and trust me, this one could save you thousands of dollars and a ton of stress. Let's talk about the builders, because in Elyson, who you build with really matters. The homes here are simply stunning, built by some of the top names like David Wheatley, Newmark Homes, Highland Homes, Chesmar Homes, Lennar, Perry Homes, Pulte, Toll Brothers, Taylor Morrison, and Weston Homes. You're not just getting quality, you're getting choice. Think spacious floor plans, energy efficient features, and design options that let you truly customize your space. These aren't just homes, they're dream homes waiting to be lived in. But here's where it can get tricky. Not all builders offer the same incentives, upgrades, or even timelines. Some are throwing out $10,000 to $25,000 in incentives, from closing cost help to interest rate buydowns or design center credits. Others, not so much. And the fine print matters. Some builders may offer a better price, but tack on more for upgrades. Others may include more upfront, but limit your flexibility. This is exactly why it helps to have someone on your side who knows Elyson inside and out. My team and I work with these builders every week. We know who's negotiating, what lots are hot, and how to time your move to maximize what you get. If you just walk into a model home on your own, you're missing out You may be missing out on thousands in savings or guidance you didn't even know was on the table. So, whether this is your first home or your fifth, if you're buying in Elyson, you want someone who can help you play this smart. Well, that really wraps up what you need to know about Elyson today, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And again, whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. We're happy to help you make that smooth move to Houston. Well, until next time, my friends, we hope to see you around town.